National Electrical Code Section 440.6 addresses the ampacity of conductors for air conditioning and refrigerating equipment. This section states that the ampacities of conductors shall be selected from tables 310.16 or calculated in accordance with 310.15 as applicable. The specific question is whether it is permissible to use 10 American wire gauge or AWG copper conductors for a unit rated at 35 amps, or if Section 240.4d overrides this and requires a larger conductor size. Section 240.4d generally restricts the overcurrent protection for certain small conductors, including 10 AWG copper, to 30 amps. However, Section 440.6 takes precedence in this specific application. This means that 440.6 allows for the use of 10 AWG copper conductors for a unit rated at 35 amps. This is because air conditioning and refrigerating equipment have specific requirements and considerations that are addressed in Article 440 of the NEC. It is important to verify that the equipment is indeed air conditioning or refrigerating equipment and that Article 440 applies. The NEC provides exceptions to the general rules for specific applications, and Article 440 provides such exceptions for air conditioning and refrigerating equipment. The reasoning behind this exception lies in the nature of motor loads in air conditioning and refrigeration equipment. These motors may have higher inrush currents during starting, and the conductors and overcurrent protection are sized to accommodate these inrush currents without nuisance tripping. To ensure the installation meets all applicable requirements, firstly confirm that the equipment in question falls under the scope of Article 440, meaning it is air conditioning or refrigerating equipment. Secondly, verify the unit's nameplate for its rated load amps and any specific instructions regarding conductor sizing. Thirdly, check the manufacturer's specifications for any specific requirements or recommendations for conductor ampacity. The manufacturer may have additional information or requirements that must be followed. In many cases, manufacturers will specify the minimum conductor size required for the equipment, taking into account factors such as ambient temperature, conductor insulation type, and voltage drop. Fourthly, refer to Table 310.16 in the NEC to determine the allowable ampacity of 10 AWG copper conductors. The ampacity will depend on the insulation type and the ambient temperature. For example, if the conductors are THHN or THHW and the ambient temperature is within the standard range, the ampacity of 10 AWG copper may be sufficient for a 35 amp load. Fifthly, ensure that the overcurrent protection device, such as the circuit breaker or fuse, is sized appropriately for the conductors and the equipment. Section 440.22 of the NEC provides guidance on sizing the overcurrent protection for air conditioning and refrigerating equipment. The overcurrent protection should protect the conductors against overload and short circuits, but should not be so small that it causes nuisance tripping during motor starting. Sixthly, consider the voltage drop in the conductors. Excessive voltage drop can cause the equipment to operate inefficiently or even fail. The NEC recommends limiting voltage drop to 3% for branch circuits and 5% for feeders. Calculate the voltage drop using the conductor length, current, and conductor impedance. If the voltage drop is excessive, a larger conductor size may be necessary. Seventhly, take into account any deterring factors that may apply. Deterring factors are used to reduce the allowable ampacity of conductors when they are installed in certain conditions, such as in raceways with multiple conductors or in high ambient temperatures. Section 310.15 of the NEC provides information on deterring factors. Eighthly, ensure that all wiring and connections are made in accordance with the NEC and any applicable local codes. Proper wiring practices are essential for ensuring the safety and reliability of the electrical system. Ninthly, document all calculations and decisions made regarding conductor sizing and overcurrent protection. This documentation will be helpful for future reference and for demonstrating compliance with the NEC. Tenthly, consult with a qualified electrical inspector or engineer if you have any questions or concerns. They can provide expert guidance and ensure that the installation meets all applicable requirements. The interpretation and application of the NEC can be complex, and it is always best to seek professional advice when needed. The interaction between sections 440.6 and 240.4d can be confusing, but understanding the intent and specific language of each section is crucial. Section 240.4d aims to protect smaller conductors from overcurrent, while Section 440.6 recognizes the unique requirements of air conditioning and refrigerating equipment. In conclusion, while 240.4d generally restricts the overcurrent protection for 10 AWG copper conductors to 30 amps, 440.6 permits the use of 10 AWG copper for a 35 amp unit if it's air conditioning or refrigerating equipment. However, it's essential to check the manufacturer's specifications and comply with all other applicable requirements of the NEC, including those related to overcurrent protection, voltage drop, and dirting factors. Always prioritize safety and consult with qualified professionals when in doubt. Remember, electrical work should only be performed by qualified individuals who are familiar with the NEC and local codes. Improper wiring can create a fire hazard or shock hazard.